I have a wonderful electronic invention I want you to see. It looks something like this.
Hello everyone. Welcome to another morning show.
Number three.
Yes, number three. We are doing good, our new hosts. This week's topic is going to be about generosity, and we're going to be telling you some stories about like some experiences of other people displaying us generosity. Would you like to go first, Lucy?
Okay, I'll go first.
Okay.
So this year's birthday, I didn't want anyone to bring anything. I didn't even say it was my birthday really, so they wouldn't turn up with anything.
Oh, that's sad.
But then people showed up with things.
That's so good. What type of things did they get you?
Bath bombs.
Bath bombs? That was me.
That was you.
That was me.
And then bath salts.
Don't forget the cactus.
Oh yeah, the cactus.
Yes, you did get
pricked.
That was not fun.
That was
I was trying to pull like the little pricks out of your finger, but I didn't have like long nails. So then we got
Kiona,
shout out to Kiona. And also
shout out to Miss Cottier.
Yeah, Miss Cottier as well. Shout out to Miss Cottier. 9C. Bit biased, I'm sorry.
Totally don't favour 9C. We don't at all.
No, definitely not. Amazing homeroom. Okay, so my generosity story is going to be about Year 9 camp. Definitely the best camp I've had so far. It was incredible.
Coldest experience of my life.
Very cold. Don't forget to bring a sleeping bag. There was a person in our group who did bring 2 sleeping bags, and that was a lot of weight for them. Anyway, so we were hiking one day. This was on the second night, and the first night I didn't get much sleep because there was like 2 people in my tent who were snoring into both ears. Absolutely no seconds of sleep. Anyway, second night I wanted to get some sleep, and so I was like looking around seeing if anyone brought earplugs because I forgot to bring some. I did think about bringing some, and Mr. Woolley, our amazing hiking leader, brought some, and the feeling of relief was overwhelming, and had like at least 2 hours of sleep, so I'm proud of that.
Okay.
It was a good
so
night.
The earplugs helped.
The earplugs did help, yes. And it was good.
That sounds good, but I slept with a beanie over my face.
Really?
In camp. It still did not help.
Oh,
but
that reminds me actually that in the middle of the night, the person who was in my tent started like, he was like kind of shivering next to me, and he's going, and I was wearing his gloves and my beanie, and so I took off my beanie, shoved my beanie on his face, put on his gloves back on his hands, and then he just went back off to sleep, so that was really good. Anyway,
we interviewed Miss Miller.
Yes, we did. Another interview.
She's probably watching this.
Yes.
We're about to watch her interview.
Yep, and she's going to love it. She was very good. Very
interesting
fun person to interview.
Hi, Miss Miller.
Well, hello.
Hi.
How are you guys?
Pretty good. How are you today?
Yeah, that's not good. Alright, well, not have maps today in English, but
Or in
what can I help
NAPLAN.
you with? Definitely not in NAPLAN.
Not in NAPLAN. So today our like theme of the week is generosity, and we were just going to ask you, when have you witnessed someone displaying generosity?
It's a big question.
Is it?
Yes. I happen to work at one of the most generous schools I've ever worked at.
As opposed to
No. We will focus on what is currently here.
Okay.
One example of generosity is when I was first working here, back when most of my faculty didn't really know me. They all, every last one of them, volunteered to help me move house. And so, because so many people showed up, it took like 2 hours, and then they helped me set up my new house, and then they fed me.
That's nice.
Aren't they just? And then for the last 3 years, they've basically done that level of generosity just in many other many other ways. So
It just goes
I
to
work in a
show
place-
how awesome our school is.
That's the definition.
yeah, it does.
Good
Yeah.
friends.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, they're all right. Just don't tell them that I sold them so highly.
They're gonna see this.
Hello camera. So I'm here today to talk about generosity. So the dictionary says generosity is a readiness in giving. So being ready in giving, but doesn't have to be money or things like that. It can be a smile or a compliment or just something to make someone's day. Matthew 10:8 says, freely you have received, freely give. You have so much in life, school, clothing, shelter. You've been given so many things without even asking. You've freely received. So you should give freely too. Give a compliment or a smile a day. It can really help someone. Yeah, give freely and easily and make other people's lives better. That's all I've got. Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty good.
Yes.
Right. So last week with the barbecue, fantastic success. All of the sausages sold out in half an hour. So we'd like to thank everyone who bought a sausage, and we'd like to give a special thanks to Mr. Williams for spending his time and money on that. So thank you, Mr. Williams. This
Thank you.
week, tomorrow, we'd like to see a great turnout like last week with the milkshakes. $2 each, chocolate and caramel. Be there or be square. Thank you.
Yeah. Milkshakes. Whoa. Yeah. All right. Bye-bye.
Hello, I'm Charles and I'm going to be hosting the game. So today for the game we are going to be doing a riddle, and first 5 people who come here will get hot chocolates after the morning show. So if you want to compete, bring someone up from your homeroom that has the answer. Here's the riddle. What has one in a minute, 2 in a moment, and 9 in 1,000 years? Good luck. Welcome back, and we have our 4 people here. So, first, what's your name?
Aston,
Okay, what's your answer?
a blue moon.
Okay, what's your name?
Sam,
Sam, and what's your name? Wait, what's your answer?
the letter M.
Letter M. Bumka. And what's is that? Is that your answer?
Letter M.
And what's your name?
Sam.
Sam. And what's your answer?
The letter M.
The letter M. So raise your hand. Oh, you. What's your name?
Henry.
Henry. And what's your answer?
The letter M.
Letter M. Hands up if you got the letter M. If you guessed it. Okay. You won hot chocolates.
Thanks everyone for an amazing time. Where am I? Thanks for all joining in our game. So yeah, well, thank you for all joining the morning show. We'll see you next week, and I think that's a wrap on the morning show.